Professional Triers with J.R. Matos and Brian McVeigh.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Where are you at, man?
I'm at work still, so we're going to do a live broadcast recording. But guess what I got?
Well, this is cool.
You want to see what I got?
What do you got? Oh, dude.
It's a chill.
That's awesome.
A real one.
That is awesome.
It takes a lot of freaking pixels.
It needs, I was going to say, it's awfully empty.
Takes a lot of freaking pixels. But you want to record a live episode? I think I got a cool guest and we're going to do something cool today. What do you think?
Yeah, I got like 10 minutes. So what do you want to do?
Well, perfect. I think you got like a football game to get on or something.
No.
So today we're live at Christmas in the Parks warehouse. And I have the director of operations with me, Mr. Chris Bradford, who is going to give us a tour and show us around. And I'm going to talk about stuff too, because I work here, but this is mostly Chris. But you want to ask Chris some questions first?
Sure.
Know him a little bit?
Yeah. Chris, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just great. But if you only got 10 minutes and we're going to do a tour, what are we going to do for the other 8?
You know what? That's just to keep people on for at least 10 minutes. So,
you sneaky devil.
Oh gosh. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Chris. How long you been doing Christmas in the Park?
Oh, geez, this is going to be my 9th year moving into Christmas in the Park, and my first year doing it with actual help.
What about last year?
Yeah, well, I mean, last year we did the drive-through, but this year we're doing both. So we got downtown and the drive-through, and right now I'm the only one on staff that has actually loaded in downtown.
Now the downtown,
True. Yeah, true.
The downtown, is that the walkthrough?
That's the walkthrough. Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier just to say downtown because walkthrough, drive-through, everybody just. You all right there? I mean, that was.
Yeah.
What do I do with my hand?
Too many.
I'm trying to hold
It's all right, Ricky
The
Bobby.
fake microphone.
I'm kind of over it. So we're just going to give up on that.
Him and Keith had that as a leash earlier today. They were tethered to each other.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, this is a normal day here. We just give it back and forth to each other. It's kind of.
Well,
And
you
then we
guys
get-
have been busy as all get out here the last couple days too.
Oh my
so-
gosh! The pixels that came in, just the tub of pixels. We had 3 of these.
Wow.
And
Exactly.
So you're in San Jose then. So married, children, a little bit more about you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm married with a kid. He's 16, playing hockey in Colorado. The wife and kid both live in Colorado Springs. I still have a place here and go home on the weekends when I can.
Wow.
So
Wow. That's
yeah,
very cool.
travel when I can, go and see him. And
Well,
if not,
cool.
it's here. Our wonderful warehouse.
That's awesome. But you know what? I think people wanted to see and hear more about Christmas in the Park. So not that you're not, an interesting fella as you.
Oh, you're gonna lose me. I forgot my phone. Yeah, I mean, more about Christmas in the Park. It's well, we're headed to another side of the warehouse right now that Christmas in the Park's been around. We're setting up our 41st year in downtown San Jose. And 41 years of presence in downtown San Jose. To say it is the longest standing community event that we have in San Jose. And pretty exciting just to stand there and watch all the smiles and everything else that happens. But we're getting into crunch time. We're going to get moving here next week is when we start loading in for a couple different events.
Yeah.
Wow. And last year was your first drive-through show because of everything that was going on. And
Yeah, using one of the words that I don't like to use a lot is we pivoted.
pivoted.
I hate the word pivot. It's
Pivoted.
like, oh, so how did you pivot last year? No, we pivot
So
this way, pivot that way. We built a drive-through, and it was amazing.
So last week we had a phrase of the week that I kind of did was out of pocket because JR wasn't with us. Last week.
I hate that. Out of pocket.
I loved it. It was so much fun. Bobby was
I was
Bobby
hoping you
the
weren't going to
best.
bring it up.
Bobby was the best co-host I could possibly ask for. He was absolutely awesome. So we're gonna pivot back to the Christmas in the park.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
gosh,
perfect.
I have too much fun with this.
By the way, Brian only said out of pocket 100 times last episode because David Peace says that, and I make fun of him, and I tell him I don't like it, and then Brian does that.
I did not.
It's like the hardest episode I ever had to listen to.
Oh gosh, that was so much fun. We had a blast.
Yeah, you're gonna be out of pocket soon.
So anyways, moving
Then
on.
we'll just pivot out of here.
We're gonna pivot right back to so after your pivot from last year, so this year you're doing the walkthrough downtown, and then you're still doing the drive-through for Christmas in the park.
Right. Yeah. The drive-through is going to be a great source of revenue to support the park downtown, bringing in a lot of new stuff, like new for this year, 65-foot tree
Wow.
that has a walk-through tunnel. That's going to be fun to build.
Oh gosh,
It
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, you should see the video they sent on how to install it, on how to erect it. It was Katy Perry, right?
Yeah, on repeat. Well,
Yeah,
just
just
like
32,
29
30,
seconds.
yeah, 20 or 32 seconds or something like that, just of Katy Perry just on a loop. And the whole video was 17 minutes long.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
That's great. So
Well-
should we go?
Are we gonna go through here?
yeah,
Should we
let's
just go up there and pan out? I mean, that's
Well, let's go into a couple displays.
let's go.
And then go up.
Let's go this way then. Let's go this way.
Okay,
you don't let
following Chris.
Keith trip.
No, Keith is good. So
Keith
when I
trips
first
around
started
all day.
here,
Oh,
so when I first started here, I came into this warehouse and I was like, "Holy crap! There's a lot of shit, lots of stuff." And then we built a drive-through, and now we're trying to fit the drive-through inside.
Even more stuff.
Kind of gone overboard.
Oh yeah, we can open the back door up and show them.
Overboard.
yeah.
This is our nice tunnel.
And the front of Santa House, get your good looks of Santa House because it's never going to be seen again after this year.
Oh wow.
It's getting torn down and rebuilt.
Wow.
One of the displays, countdown to Christmas. There's 52 displays on trailers that we tow down there.
They all get towed downtown, set up, jacked up on jack stands. Skirts get put around them. They all look pretty good in the park.
Here they look like, well, we're a nighttime display.
Well, yeah, they're they're
We have
staged. So
we have too much ambient light going on right now.
yeah. Yeah, and you got them all staged in there so you can get them out to the park and stuff. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're all cleaned up. They're going. We got spiral trees for the drive-through.
now
We
do
got
you
some
have any idea how many like AC lights compared to pixel lights that you have or anything? I know that's might be a ballpark range.
Well, because I donated my personal display, we have over 100,000 LED lights now.
Yeah. So we have a lot,
A lot. Perfect. I love that number. That's
right? There's a lot. It's hard to tell how many lights we have because just of all the different strands of garland and
Mhm.
all the different lights inside the displays, and really don't have the time to go and count.
So
I do
okay.
think we have more AC than pixels,
Right.
and we're pushing 160,000 pixel.
Wow. So how many props then? How many buildings, how many structures are you taking downtown to set up?
We are taking 47.
Wow.
Yeah, this whole side of the warehouse empties.
And we will go show you how much stuff is in here. We'll go up to the office where you can get a great view of all of the displays.
All but 10.
Yes.
Now, how many do you have, Chris? How many do you have on staff that, and what type? I mean, are they broken up into certain like categories? Like I know you have a fiberglass, or, you know, is there any specialty people that you have with your staffing?
I have a lot of special people. That's for sure. As as for what we have on staff, yeah, there's only right now there's only 2 that are designated special on staff. That would be Keith, and Keith is our, what do we call him?
He's a exhibit engineer, light show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then our fiberglass guy. Those 2 are the only 2 that have designated jobs. Everybody else is general labor.
Mhm.
And then there's JR and I.
Awesome.
So JR, creative director, and I
And-
kind of put everything together.
Awesome. I do want to throw this out there. You are interested in any kind of volunteers for coming to help set up and stuff? Is that, are
Most
you looking
definitely,
for?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking for volunteers left and right. We're also looking for more staff. We're looking to get probably another 12 to 15 staff members on just to run the event. The drive.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just seasonal. 12 to 15 is the seasonal.
Seasonal, full-time hours or
Awesome.
part-time hours. We're not going to be beggars right now.
Awesome.
just
Well, I
want
figured
people
I'd
to
throw
come
that
out and
out
work.
there in case there's somebody up in Northern Cal that,
You never know, right? We have a lot of people that tune into JR stuff.
I hope so.
All right. Run on up there, Keith.
Yeah. Well, show them the door and the view. We'll stay here. Keith is on his way up to our loft creative offices with our Nightmare Before Christmas inspired door
That's awesome.
to the office area.
Oh, that's a cutaway. That's
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
And then you can kind of get an idea of how much stuff we have in this warehouse. And this is one side.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 2 sides to this.
And
And
that's
then we also have 12 diagonal spaces out in the parking lot that are filled up with displays.
wow. And what are the banners hanging off the ceiling? Is that for each year that you've had it?
No,
And
those
sides?
were city when we spun off from the city of San Jose and became our own nonprofit 12 years ago. And
Hey, Chris, come forward a little
those
bit.
banners you're looking at were from the downtown holiday parade that is no longer around. You got me now?
Okay. Yeah, you're breaking up just a little bit on that. So
There was a delay.
Oh, yeah. So the banners are from downtown holiday parade when the city ran Christmas in the park.
very cool.
And don't really know when those were put up there because every time that we're here at the warehouse, we have displays here. So so they stay.
Yeah.
Should we head over to the workshop area?
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's a nice view. If you guys are, if you're just listening, you do want to try to watch this later because I mean it is very impressive with how much stuff they have in there. And then it would be really interesting to do a follow up and see how empty the warehouse is after they get everything set up out there for the walkthrough and the drive-through. So, or downtown
Well,
and drive-through.
Yeah, we'll invite you guys back when we start doing some RC racing inside.
Right on. Oh, now I know why
So-
Junior got that.
These banners are sitting up at 16 feet high, and we'll jump the RC cars up into the banners.
No way.
Yeah.
Ha,
It's what happens when you have an empty warehouse.
game on.
And towards the end of the season, we even set up a obstacle road course and kind of like I rocked it. Everybody had the same RC car.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
How many? 9 of us?
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty cool. It was after, it was like at midnight after the drive through would close. We would come back here and drive the RC cars. It's a lot of fun.
I don't know if we drove them more than broke them, but lunch would be at the RC shop the next day.
Yeah. What parts?
So this is the other side of the warehouse. This is all our new Coro. Literally was delivered this week, and we've been pushing it like crazy.
Wow.
Insert salt and pepper here. Push it.
Oh,
You could tell Chris is older.
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
man.
May
50,
7th, by the
50 years old, right?
way. Yeah, May 7th. So who we knew? Said you were 50.
Oh, you guys were broke up. I didn't hear anything you said.
Yep, you broke up really bad.
May 7th.
Ooh, you beat
said
me
you
by
were
2 days. I'm May 9th.
You broke up really
I
bad.
broke up. May 7th.
You beat me by 2 days. I'm May 9th.
So
We shouldn't
some
be
of the
that
other
long.
things that we're working on.
So let's go.
The barn. Go
The
ahead,
barn.
JR. Explain that.
All right, this is the barn. This is going to be the home to our computer because we use X Scheduler.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is also our FM radio station, and this is going to be where our tools and stuff are. It's going to have a nice combo lock, fiberglass door. Best thing about the whole barn is this is barn wood molded off a piece of actual barn wood from my family's apricot orchard. Made a silicone mold, and we made fiberglass wood. So this whole barn is fiberglass. And then the
Wow.
other side
That's very cool.
is going to be our new display for the drive-through, and it has this nice little hay door up here that holds our projector, and then our projector is going to project a cartoon scene on there of an elf cutting a candy cane, and this is going to go into our candy cane orchard.
Oh, that's very cool. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so it's basically our office for our show computer and our show. And then Keith actually made this cool little enclosure that we fiberglassed in for all the network cables and everything that come up inside. We plug it all in and runs the power and all the network for the whole show. So what else do you want to see, Brian? What else
That's
you want
really
to know?
cool.
Oh,
I don't know. Y'all got to surprise me because I've never been inside there. So y'all got to show me.
All right. So yeah. Well, you could come here. Remember, that offer still stands.
Oh, God.
we
I know.
are hiring.
I know.
And you-
God, I know.
And you have a place to stay.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
In the barn.
That is Eric doing fiberglass on a foam display top that we were making more waterproof. I don't know if Eric knows he's being filmed right now. So who knows what Eric's going to say.
Hi, Eric. It was nice to see you again. If you can hear me.
He cannot hear you.
Oh, that's right. You guys got your earbuds in.
Yes. And I don't know if you can hear Siggy, but
Yeah,
she's hanging out back here.
She's very boisterous. We can hear her.
And she peed. Good job, Chris.
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't let her out.
Oh, and this is my creepy face.
Now that was the mold that you did where you
Yes.
lost part of your eyebrow or eyebrows.
Look at the hair in there.
Yeah.
See, we did this so the people who won this in the auction got their faces done with less damage than me. So we had one eyelashes, but everybody else did a lot better than I did. Very minimal hair loss. So
Oh yeah.
that's why we did that. Should we show them our disaster outside? Oh, our Tesseract. Because we like Marvel around here.
You're say again?
Our Tesseract.
Oh, gotcha. And that's going to be part of the display?
Yeah, the Tesseract doesn't photograph very well.
No, it doesn't photograph well. And it looks better in person.
Yeah.
No, it's not part of any display. It's just
just there.
Just there. And then we have some gift boxes that Eric just got finished making. Those are all fiberglass.
Wow.
I don't think there's any other cool things that we have.
What else should we show them? Any other things, Bradford?
There's any other cool things that we have?
Oh, controllers. We should show them how many controllers.
I'm anxious to see that. So
A mile and a quarter of fencing.
Yeah. Over here.
are they on a trailer all by themselves?
They can be.
So how many and what controllers are you guys running then?
Okay, so these two baskets down here are receivers. There's 65 in that basket, and I'm 105 in that basket.
Wow.
Then these are 2 receivers per enclosure and 2 F48s. And this is for our 65-foot tree that takes these C7s. So you can imagine how many C7s we have if that's how many receivers we have.
Yeah.
And then this is F16s and F32s and F48s.
Awesome.
And then this is receivers and F48s for our disco wall. So we have well over 200 controllers. And we're almost maxing them all out.
Now, do you power inject for anything on there for your larger stuff?
We will have to power inject some things, but I also push a lot of pixels without power injection.
Okay.
We're doing over 200 without power injection. So we got a lot of pixels.
Yeah, you do.
We do.
We
I don't know
do.
if I want to tell everybody I have this room.
One more room and then we'll wrap up from there.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, do you think we should ask Chris rapid fire questions?
Ooh, that would be fun.
Okay, definitely do it. This is our router room.
Oh, nice.
Trash can. That's a trash can. Keith almost fell over.
Careful, Keith.
It makes for good podcast fall.
1980s call. They've asked for this back many a times, but we're still using it.
I don't care if the rails look like the Golden Gate Bridge in that nice little sway. Who cares?
Yeah. But if you see, we've been cutting power supply stacking.
Very cool.
And backers.
Lots of backers.
We've been very busy. So let's go out here where we have good Wi-Fi.
Now you also cut foam.
Look at
Yes, we cut foam with it. That's mostly what we do with it.
MDF.
And yeah, but we could show them the foam sign right over here, and that'd be a good spot to do the rapid fire questions.
There you go.
So that sign way up there is all cut out of foam. The pink foam you get at Home Depot, we cut it on the router, and then we painted it multiple times to waterproof it. And then we even put pixel holes and put the pixels around the outside of it.
That's very
The
cool.
Tinker toys we had laying around.
Yeah, I just found those last year.
That's very clean. It's very clean and edged nice. So I mean, yeah, that looks really good.
There's some of the things you don't get to see just walking around is we have a guy that volunteers 1 day a week. So this workbench, nobody touches it. So what you see here sits 6 days out of the week.
And he's basically fixed all the old animatronics.
Oh, no kidding.
I was lucky enough to score him some old new motors, so he's able to actually get these working again.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it's really fun to come over here and see what he's working on. And every once in a while, he'll just be sitting here with the solder or a stapler, just going at somebody's headless guy.
That is very cool.
So I feel like this is where I need to ask you rapid fire questions. I feel like this is like an official rapid fire question stance.
Where's
What are you looking for?
I had a button around here.
A button.
I need a button.
Shoot it. Go.
Doesn't go that way.
What's he need? You gonna race yourself to answer the question?
Apparently,
Yeah.
Buzz in.
Apparently, he doesn't
I'm
listen.
gonna
to
try
our
and hide
podcast.
later too. All right, what do you got? Rapid questions.
What color is your toothbrush?
Mine's white. Well, it's brownish at the end.
Which end?
You didn't think he was gonna go like this, did you?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, he does spend most of the week at home without his family.
Yeah.
Yep.
So since
the
it's
toothbrush is white and blue.
white and blue,
All right.
since it's just you in the house, then week in and week out, is your toilet paper over or under or just sitting on top?
Oh, it's just sitting on top. Why waste the time of putting it on there? Actually, I don't like the place I'm at right now. I don't like how far back it is when you have to reach back. So it's just sitting up right there.
I got you.
Yeah. Not my design of the house. So I'm not going to mess it up.
Is a hot dog a hamburger? I mean, a sandwich.
Wow. It is. A hot dog is not a hamburger, but I do classify it as a sandwich because it is on bread.
As you can see, no notes.
I also classify cereal as soup.
Oh,
You do listen to the podcast.
What? What?
You like that
Cereal
one?
is not a soup.
Wow.
It's not hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soup doesn't have to be hot.
what soup is cold? Even lobster bisque is better hot.
I
Okay,
wouldn't know.
if animals could talk, what animal would be the rudest?
My dog.
Your dog.
Yeah, oh yeah, dogs would be the rudest. Oh, you know what? Or even mercats, because everybody thinks they're so cute, and they would just be the ones that would talk shit the most.
I could see that.
Yeah. It's like the cute high school cheerleader girl. Just yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, any high
You didn't need
high
to do
school
that.
girl. Yeah, you've been there.
All right. If you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have?
What do you mean if? I have. You know what? It would be flying.
Flying?
I'd love to fly. I already can disappear.
That is a true statement. That is so true. Wow.
Where'd Chris go?
Chris, is there an echo? Chris.
Yeah.
So if you
Said that
were
many
arrested, if you were arrested in San Jose and your wife and kids found out, what would they assume that you got arrested for?
Indecent exposure.
I feel like that may have happened before.
That was way too quick.
You should have said again.
Again.
So I know a lot about Chris. I've been working with him for over a year and a half now.
Intimately too. We spend a lot of time together.
Rubbing elbows. Totally understand.
Chris happens to be a really good goalie. You know how there was that story where like the Zamboni driver got to go in and won the game? Well, for the San Jose Sharks, Chris was the guy that would have been the Zamboni driver. Like if shit went sideways, he would have went into the game. So this question is, if you could block a shot from any hockey player, who would it be?
It's always good. It's always my son. I mean, that one, because I have seen shots from, I've seen shots from Gretzky. I've seen shots from, but in current NHL, I think Connor McDavid would be a tough one to take shots against. Or Austin Matthews. He's always, haven't skated with him yet. So.
Okay, like 3% of our audience knows who those guys are. So
yeah. All right, Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, there you go. I know that one.
Yeah. Wayne Gretzky.
Everybody
Brian,
knows Gretzky.
I'm going to steal another one of your questions real quick.
All right.
Because it's another thing most people don't know about Bradford. What mascot was your favorite one to be?
Oh, see, that's for different reasons. Sharky was the funnest. But I think I got away with more as Sourdough Sam for 49ers. Yeah, that was I did that one longer, but that one, you always went out on, like if we went out and did a birthday party or a corporate appearance, you went out with 2 cheerleaders minimum. Perks of the job.
Casey Wolf is better.
So he's old.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I can't. Yeah, never mind.
Oh
yeah. Oh, Casey Wolf has been around a while.
Oh yeah. He's ridden war paint. He's ridden a 4-wheeler. He's done it all in my hometown. So okay, if peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be?
Nut juice.
Nut juice.
It's pressed just like you would to get almond milk, right?
Nut juice.
You press it and you get juice out of it.
All right.
Can't call it oil. Doesn't sound appealing.
Butter oil sounds better than butter juice.
Or nut juice.
Yeah.
You just had to say it twice.
That's go ahead, JR.
All right.
There's layers to my answers.
If Lightning McQueen got in a car accident, what do you call his auto insurance or his life insurance?
You know what? He would have to call life insurance. He would. The poor guy.
Hopefully he's got full coverage.
Yeah,
all right.
Brian, we can't really ask him the last one because he hangs out with me all the time.
You guys are together 24/7 almost. So
yeah.
Well,
try me.
Especially in the wintertime.
How about if I make I could make up the story too.
No. Our last question that we normally ask everybody.
Hey, hang on. Hey, Chris. I do live like straight northy in Montana, so a lot of the same climate, better than that San Jose crap they got over there. I mean, it's hot.
Are we
you know.
lobbying?
So I'm just throwing that out there, the mountains and everything that you're used to already. And
We are literally lobbying. For the question. Wow. So, Chris, if you could hang out with one of us, me or Brian, which one would it be?
I'd be Brian. Sorry, just because it would be It would. Yeah, I spend too much time with him anyway. But it wouldn't have to. I mean, we don't have to go to Montana. We could go to Colorado too.
oh man,
You can come here and work.
Oh yeah, or Brian can come here and work.
Okay, so thanks for listening, everybody. It was an awesome show seeing Christmas in the Park with JR and I want to say executive producer. What were you again? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you know what? My executive director does that to me all the time too. He forgets my title. Like, oh yeah, that guy over there. He just gets stuff done. Director of operations.
The director of operations of Christmas in the Park, San Jose, California. So, JR, closing comments?
I got nothing. You got your tagline.
You got nothing. So I'm just going to say, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that bell for notifications so you know when we're releasing them, normally Monday mornings. Hopefully we can get back in on the Fridays, and Blinky Flashy is eventually going to come back. So
Brian.
Thanks everybody for listening.
Let's see how many in the comments. Let's see how many people want to see Brian come to San Jose and work.
No, let's not.
That's a good idea.
That
Vote and comment and make Brian come here. Maybe hashtag for Brian.
I have no pixels. I have no props. I have no
We got 'em.
steel.
We have tons of those.
Yeah, we got tons of that here.
You got everything, just not anything I can use up here. I don't know how big's my carry-on allowed. I can just bring it all back with me. All right. Thanks for listening,
Brian.
everybody. Lights out.